Today I am with Antoine. He's a classic pro bodybuilder who qualified for the Olympia at the, when was it? C'est quand il a qualifié pour Olympia? C'était en décembre. En décembre, so the end last year. He did the Toronto Pro Show and qualified, he won it. Did you win, did you win your pro card the same, that's what you did, right?
Yeah, 24 hours.
Okay, yeah, so what he did, he was an amateur one day. The next day he was qualified for the Olympia. How does that work? He won the overall Toronto Amateur Show, then won the Toronto Pro Show in the classic division. So that was good. And now he's with HD Muscle, and he came here to visit because Pure Muscle and Fitness is the best place to be, right? So he came in second time, I think he came here, and now we're gonna do back training. And yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be good, you know. And myself, I am 28 days out of a guest posing.
For what?
Guest posing at the FitLog Classic.
Sick.
So yes, I started dieting a little bit, started the face a little bit leaner. So yeah, so we're both, he's prepping for the Olympia, prepping for the guest posing, and today's back training is happening. So let's go.
So have you trained with Antoine before?
No, never. Just watching his workout on YouTube, his tips on chest workout, but never trained with him.
Probably.
Ouais, on va parler français là.
Ouais. Yes, we will. So I'll try to translate as we go, if it's necessary. And if you want me, if I forget, Alora, just remind me. I'll translate.
Je pense que ça va faire plaisir aussi aux Québécois qu'on parle français pendant
Ah,
la
puis
vidéo.
le monde de la France aussi, là.
Et puis au monde de France, parce que moi je viens
Ouais.
je viens de la région parisienne et puis je le sais qu'il y a des gens de France qui vont apprécier qu'on parle français. Si je peux passer aussi une petite dédicace, mon cousin a fait une compétition aujourd'hui, les vice-champions de France. So, bien joué cousin là. François.
François. Shout out to François from France. He did his first show.
Non, c'est son troisième show.
Third show, and he did well. So shout out to François from France. And he was just saying that the French people will be happy to hear some French, because I always get the request, speak more French, speak more French. And then when I do, the English people are like, what the fuck are you speaking French for? So I'll try to make both people happy in this video. So I'm gonna do a little superset to start. So we're gonna do underhand with the hips back, you know, like kind of what Mike showed us. And then we're gonna do a movement that I usually do at the end, but at the beginning I know it's gonna work well. It's stretchers. You know, like the John Meadows showed me before. So we'll do that, superset. And then we'll do just like a flex, just like you know, before the last spread, we kind of do that. You know, Alora, you relate to that? And then we just squeeze for 10 seconds. So we're gonna hold it for 10 seconds, just get some blood in there. So that will be the warm-up. Vraiment comme ça, tu tires ici. Premier mouvement que tu fais, c'est rétracte, puis tu roll, penche-toi vraiment en arrière, non plus loin. Vraiment, le gars. Regarde. Comme ça, gars. Exagère. Exagère. Ouais, ouais. Exagère plus. Penche-toi plus en arrière, ouais.
Last time.
Flex.
Do a lat spread.
Ouais, avant un last spread. Scapula en bas encore. Coude en haut. Oh yeah. Hard as nails. That's good.
Ok, c'est hard. En fait, ça fait un gros appel sanguin là. Tu le sens direct. C'est genre comme c'est juste l'échauffement et puis tu le sens déjà que le dos il pompe. C'est bon, c'est bon, c'est bon.
Anthony's strong point is actually his back, right? And my weakness is back. So I'm like, I'm giving him stuff that I do, but in reality, like, it would be like somebody giving me tips for legs. I could do anything for legs and they would grow, right? So, but the thing is, you made a good point. You said, you never heard about a competitor that it's been said about them, oh, his back's too big. Even if you have a strong point like back, or even chest, I mean, you can always improve it, make it even bigger, because there's never a back that's too big. I think back is the only thing that can be out of proportion, that still look really good, right? Ah.
Let's go. Hey.
Volt, je gaat het Enlève ça en bas. Oui. Ça au plafond. Regarde en haut. Regarde en haut. Oui. Encore. So when I do that, Laura, I'll even try to bring the scapula down like that. And I try to make my lat like go like this. Because you can roll like that, but then you can squeeze inward like this. So I try to do that when I do it. Bang. Now we're gonna do a cool pull down. So this pull down machine, Jay Cutler was using it back in the 2000s. So Doran found it. I was like super pumped up about that. She found it, I think, last year. And now it was a good machine, but now we put some handles on it. It's even better now. So let's go do it. So this is, I call it the Jay Cutler pull down, this machine, just because Jay got huge on it in my head. So we just added these grips here, so it's more neutral grip. Because I find that I'm gonna get a lot of upper back in it. And this, he actually said that his mobility, you know, it has to be perfect if you want to really hit the lats like that. So this is like a good neutral thing, and how I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna really like retract the scapula like that, find the angle, and just boom, go pull straight down on the lat. So we're gonna do that right now. Thanks. Cap. Walk. Do it.
Moi, la façon dont j'ai fonctionné, c'était souvent en Superset. J'ai souvent travaillé en Superset, surtout le dos. Depuis toujours, j'entends dire que les compétitions se gagnent par le dos. C'est vraiment un muscle que tu dois te donner plus qu'ailleurs. Tirer avec les coudes et pas avec les bras. Sinon, on va amener tout le sang dans les biceps, c'est pas dans le dos et c'est pas ce qu'on recherche.
So he said he did a lot of supersets. He really focused on really improving his back from the start because he heard that back shows are worn from the back. So it's the main tip that he could give to beginners is that you pull with the elbows, you don't pull with the arm because you want to hit your back, not your biceps. So I've been doing that because it's a really good compound movement, I find. And how I do it is I'm going to step back and I'm really going to do this and really lock the scap. And then from there, throw the hips back and a row with the whole back like that. I just find with my whole back is being stimulated that if I would want to really isolate the lat, I would do like a dumbbell row. But because I do 2 back workouts per week. So there's one where I do a lot more isolation and one is more compound stuff in it, like a rack pull and a barbell row. Oh, let's go. Hey. Allez. Oh, wait. That's it. Let's go. 7, 8, 9, go. So the main difference is that you can bring props on stage. Oh yeah. For now it's a secret.
Okay.
But people would like it.
Do you try and get like the crowd hyped up?
Oh, for sure, it's all for the crowd.
It's all for the crowd.
Yeah, because even in the competition, the routine, they don't really score it, except when they give a special award for it. So it's always for the crowd. So that's why I like it.
It's fun.
Yeah. And the guest posing, it's even more. You have a chance to really connect with the crowd even more because you can go in the stands and pose like right beside the people.
Là, les ischios, je te dis, ils sont raqués en
Ouais.
plus là.
Mais vas-y, comment tu te sens? Hein?
Comment? Ouais.
Vas-y, comment tu te sens? Vas-y.
Mais au pire, tu sais, genre comme je t'ai dit tantôt, même on peut
Ouais.
mettre moins lourd et puis faire ton alternative avec les traps.
Ouais.
Au pire.
Je pense qu'on pourrait faire le set complet. Si on reste debout,
Ouais.
on fait trapèze.
Ouais, ça me va.
Yeah, and then we do top it off with some shrugs at the end.
Je les fais jamais. Je fais jamais.
He never does it.
Non, vraiment rarement.
It's like even Regan, he doesn't do shrugs.
Mais ça fait toute une différence. Là. Parce que c'est tout le milieu du dos qui paraît bombé, puis c'est comme de face, ils paraissent de haut pour donner comme un élargissement au niveau de tes épaules. Et puis genre un effet 3D puisque ça descend jusque dans le milieu du dos, ce qui fait que c'est super important, mais ça se fait pas seulement avec les shrugs.
Yeah. He's saying that the trap goes from all the way up to the lower, the middle back. It's like a kite. Looks like a, that's what it's called, a trap. It's trapezius, it's a shape, trapezius. So you put the kite shape from the neck to the middle back, that's the traps. Upper, middle, lower. And I think he said that the trap is one of the only muscles from the back that you see from the front, including the lats, I guess. But you see them from the top and the front, right, and the side. And I think the trap is part of the back and also the shoulder, when you think about it, right? And your neck. Remember when I was all about big necks for a while? When I tore my arm, I was like, what can I train? I started training my neck. Let's go. Hold up. Wait. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. C'est bon. Voilà.
Ouais, non, c'est vraiment bon. Ça change tout le temps, c'est différent de s'entraîner avec quelqu'un de nouveau, mais s'entraîner avec Antoine, on le sait, tout son passé et tout ça, ce fait que c'est juste incroyable d'avoir eu la chance de s'entraîner avec lui. Puis genre de se pousser aussi jusqu'à la fin. On termine, moi je pense que c'est fini. Non, drop set, on continue. Puis après on s'étire et puis c'est jamais fini comme un surplus d'énergie. Donc c'était juste fou. C'était fou.
So what he said pretty much, he said that it's always good to work out with somebody because it's always something new, you can learn something. And even he was watching my videos and stuff when he was younger, and we talked earlier that for him it was something special to train with me today and with Asian Muscle. And I said, yeah, I can relate because when I did the Olympia, I was pumping up beside Dexter Jackson and Phil Heath, and those were the guys like, you know, that we all looked to up growing up and stuff. So yeah, so he really enjoyed the thing. Like the intensity was good till the end, and yeah, you have to finish it off strong. If you start strong, you're gonna finish it off strong. And also, I think you've been sitting on your bum for too long right now. You've been in the comments reading, you've been like watching the video, you've been browsing the Instagrams. Get off your ass and go to the gym.